What's up, y'all? My name is Prince and I'm an urban acolyte. In the month of August, I am talking about The Last Jedi throughout the entire month. So if you like The Last Jedi, make sure you keep checking back to my channel to see the latest discussions regarding events and questions and just anything related to Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. All right, today's topic, I'm going to be discussing Rey's lightsaber. It's now her lightsaber, or, well, I guess the broken Skywalker lightsaber, because the last time we saw it, it was broken in half when she and Kylo Ren were playing a game of Force tug-of-war, right? So this question actually came up from the Resistance broadcast. I'm sorry, I saw it over on Twitter, so I'm responding via this video. They said, let's hear from you guys. Is the broken Kyber crystal from Anakin/Luke/Rey's lightsaber important, or should Rey move on and build her own from scratch with a new crystal like Luke did in Return of the Jedi? What are your thoughts on all of this? Hashtag Resistance Transmissions. So my answer is, actually, before I get to my answer, I just want to ask you guys a quick question. Who did it the best? Which one of us makes the best unicorn? Your boy right here, P, the urban acolyte, or was it the brave little hero, you know, doing her, you know, she looks all fancy and sophisticated. so let me know, you know, hashtag urban acolyte or hashtag brave hero, the brave little hero, right? So and you know what, you can and then use a hashtag be a unicorn, right? And if you want, you can put that on Instagram too. Let me see you guys be a unicorn. Take a picture, a video, tag me on my you can tag me at my urban acolyte account on Instagram, or Golden Bell Training account, and also tag Qigong Tigress. I think that's her, yeah, that's her username, Qigong Tigress, and then use the hashtag be a unicorn. Let me see you guys, let me see how you guys move. It could be pictures or videos. But anyway, getting to this question about Rey and the Kyber crystal and the lightsaber, Dash, you know, he made a video a while back talking about that he thinks that Rey is going to end up with a double-bladed lightsaber when it's all said and done. I did a video on that same topic after we saw the trailer last year for The Last Jedi. I did it, you know, during the whole Star Wars weekend thing down in Orlando, Star Wars Celebration. Isn't that what it's called? I don't remember. Hell, I'm getting old and I'm tired from my workout and I haven't eaten anything yet, so I might stumble around a little bit. But in that video, actually, I don't remember if I said it in the video. You guys can check it out. I'm sure I've showed you the thumbnail from it. But you can check out the video, see what I had to say in that. But I think I said something about Rey would need 2 Kyber crystals in order to construct a double-bladed lightsaber. Now, I mean, that's the way I understood the rules. Ahsoka needed 2 Kyber crystals that were found from the Inquisitor that she killed in order to, because those were the Kyber crystals that called to her in order to construct her new lightsabers. You know, she had the regular and the Shoto saber. Does that always mean that you need 2 Kyber crystals to have a double-bladed lightsaber? I don't know. I don't know how the rules work. Can Kyber crystals, can one crystal be broken in half? I don't know, but I think, you know, it's like I tell you guys, you know, start paying attention to the movies, pay attention to what you see, Ask, why is this happening? What is the purpose? How does this move the story forward? What does this do for the story? Think critically. Don't just throw stuff out there. Oh, there's a hole there. There's a plot hole or whatever, right? Like, you know, maybe there are holes in the plots in some places, or maybe those holes have been filled in by other material, right? You know, I know people say it's bad storytelling if you watch a movie and then you got to go read some book or 3 books in order to understand the questions that the movie didn't answer or to fill in some gap. But hey, man, this is Star Wars. Star Wars is not just a movie. Star Wars is Star Wars. You have a canon, and that's what it means when you have a canon. You have a full timeline, and you're getting a peek at this one point on the timeline, and that point might reference. It's just like if you meet somebody on the street, you don't know their backstory and how they came to get there. You have to learn that over time, right? In that one initial meeting, that one point of contact, you're not going to get that, right? But that was a huge tangent on this whole lightsaber thing. Well, no, it's not, because in the canon, I knew I was going somewhere with this. I should probably eat before I film these videos, but working out and actually being an urban acolyte is more important than talking about Star Wars and with people, you know, who think urban acolyte is just all about Star Wars. When I said no, I made this up for to build a training community, people who, you know, watch Star Wars and got inspired to go do something with their lives, right? But it seems like lately all I have is just people who want to sit around bullshit about Star Wars. Ho hum. Holler at me on Golden Bell Training. Don't know how much longer I want to do this, because it is what it is. But anyway, what I was saying was, in the canon, we've seen people being called by Kyber crystals. The Kyber crystal calls out to you, this is your crystal. It happened with Ezra Bridger. It happened with Ahsoka Tano. We learned that in what was it called? The Reckoning, the episode in the Clone Wars. And then we saw it happen with Rey in the Skywalker lightsaber. The lightsaber, the Kyber crystal called out to her, right? The crystal did. It called out to her. Now with Ezra, Kanan's crystal called out to him, right? He was like, it's this thing, it wanted me. And there was a little sound. You have to pay attention to everything, right? And some people said, no, it was I don't know. Could it have been the holocron as well? I don't know. But Ezra felt like it was the Kyber crystal that was calling to have it. And, you know, the Kyber crystal was a test. Well, only Dave Filoni will know the answer. Maybe was it one? Was it the other? Was it both? Both events needed to happen. But I believe Kanan's Kyber crystal called out to Ezra. Maybe not, this is your weapon, but this is the path that you need to go down, right? And now that I thought about that, I'm wondering what happened with Kanan's lightsaber, you know, after he died. Did Ezra collect it? Did he keep it, or was it buried with Kanan? That's if Ezra Bridger's story continues, that might be something to look for. That Ezra might have 2 lightsabers one day, and maybe he's like, I'm gonna carry 2, just like my new teacher Ahsoka carries 2. Something to think about, right? But as far as this pertains to Rey, I think that those are her Kyber crystals. They called out to her. The fact that it's split in 2, who knows what the rules are? Can you still pass energy through those split crystals to create a blade? Will Rey, because one crystal is smaller than the other, will you know? I don't know. She has the ancient Jedi texts. She'll have to learn how to construct a lightsaber from those texts if those instructions are in there. And I don't know, man, the rules, there's no set rule on what you need, right? Because the Kyber crystal that I saw in that lightsaber, you know, it looked pretty big. And Ezra had a little sliver of a Kyber crystal when he constructed his first lightsaber, the blue blade with the little pew 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 blaster on it, you know, to mimic his little energy slingshot. So, you know, who knows, right? But I affirm right now, based on what we know right now, I don't see a reason for Rey to go and find a new Kyber crystal unless, like, those are damaged and it won't work and whatever. I mean, Kylo Ren, he's working with a cracked Kyber crystal, and I'm under the assumption that he bled the Kyber crystal in his Jedi lightsaber, right? And this lightsaber that he has now is actually the same lightsaber, but he cracked the Kyber crystal trying to bleed it, and because he did something wrong, and then he had to install the vents on his original lightsaber based on, you know, the lightsaber that he pulled off his little nightstand when he thought Uncle Luke was coming to get him. So maybe we'll see Rey with that. Maybe she'll have some crude construction. Maybe hers will be, who knows, Rey might have a cross-blade lightsaber just like Kylo Ren's because hers is broken. I don't know. And that, I just introduced a new idea at the end of the video, that Rey might have a cross-guard lightsabers to match Kylo Ren's because she's got a cracked Kyber crystal too, you know, from you know, playing Force tug of war with Ben Solo there on the bridge of the Supremacy, or I'll say the throne room of the Supremacy. I don't actually know if that was the bridge, but I don't know. Those are my thoughts on the topic. Sorry that I got off on some tangents, but hey man, tangents, some of y'all said the tangents is the best part of what I do, so it is what it is. Until I resume scripting the videos, you'll just have to deal with the tangents, and the videos will be scripted when I have time to actually sit down and write. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and click on that subscribe button so that you can take your first steps towards becoming an urban acolyte. Embark on the journey of becoming the hero of your own story and become a force for change in your community. Make sure to check out more videos from this channel, especially the one that YouTube has recommended for you. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. Thanks for watching. Y'all keep on breathing, and may the force of others be with you. Always.